Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's go ahead and get started. I've already pre-shuffled my cards. I do want to take a moment to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone. So if this doesn't sound like it's for you, I do hope that you find the help that you need. You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Venus if you're looking for love. If you're currently having some kind of battle or quarrel, you may want to check out your Mars to see your fighting style. All right, what can Cancer expect for the week ahead? Okay, we do have Hanged Man energy. So the Hanged Man is all about taking that time out. It's about, sacrificing something or taking a moment to let go, to let the pieces fall where they may. It's just gaining a new perspective on something. Interesting. Okay, Cancer. So we did get the Two of Cups here. So the Two of Cups is all about that. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection, but this is a connection usually between two people. There is a lot of pure, honest, and solid emotional type stuff going on here. If this is a relationship, then it's something that's, filled with a lot of love and romance. If it's just like a business or a friendship type relationship, then you're just going to have, two people who are going to be really open and honest with each other and, a nice friendship there. We did also get to the Six of Swords in reverse. So the Six of Swords is typically about, this is about, recovery after a period of difficulty. This is like walking away. It's a willingful walking away. We're leaving these troubled waters for the smooth waters. These people aren't exactly the happiest about it, but they are leaving nonetheless, as if to say, what I want isn't this. I'm going to set out and get what I want. So, in reverse, though, I want to say we might be going back into a troubling situation. Interesting. Interesting. There might be a relationship that you were just in, a relationship that, maybe was a little bit, I don't want to say turbid, maybe a little bit more difficult than you would have liked. And I feel like we've left that, but now for some reason we're kind of getting back into it. You might not be going back to this person for a relationship specifically, but you might just be going back to discuss things with them. We will get further into that when we use the clarifying cards. We did also get the Nine of Wands, though. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. All right, this is somebody. I'm so sorry. It's supposed to be on silent. This is somebody who's been through a period of difficulty. This is somebody who's gone through maybe even some kind of battle or war, where they really they definitely got hurt in the situation, but they're on defense right now. Whatever the situation was, they know it's not over. They're standing guard. They're trying to be prepared. This this is about having that strength and that stamina and that confidence to be able to complete this task, whatever it is. It's going to be hard, but standing up for yourself, standing up and having that confidence to do it. Let's see. I'm getting let go, let God. Letting go, letting God do it. I don't know if you're a spiritual person, but that's the message that I'm getting. So anyways, do we need any more cards from the Rider deck for Cancer at this time? Interesting. Okay, with the Lovers energy. So the Lovers is like that divine union. It's not just your basic union. This is like the ultimate union. This is you know, the two coming together and like the ultimate romance and with the ultimate I was going to say balance and passion at the same time. Balanced passion. You know, having that respect and that solid, honorable relationship. That's what this is all about. It's a very good union. Let's just put it that way. We did get the Ace of Pentacles falling on the Two of Cups. So I want to say a prosperous new beginning in love. This is the seed that starts the stable tree. This is like the fresh new beginning. This is like, you know, I want to say the egg. I, I I don't get that usually with this card. Interesting. If you're not wanting to get pregnant, do be careful. I'm not all of you, just some of you. Just, you know, if that's the case, do be careful. All right. We did get the two of oh boy. Interesting. The Two of Swords falling on this Six of Swords. I wonder if the Six of Swords is the Six of Swords might okay. The Six of Swords could possibly be upright for some of you, is what I want to say. Just the way that the Two of Swords fell. Or the Two of Swords could be in reverse for some of you. So take it however it resonates. The Two of Swords is all about a blocked vision or a stalemate. This is being unable to make a decision. Perhaps you don't have all the information. It's a blind decision, you know, just not knowing everything that you feel like you would need to know in order to make a very educated decision. Let's just say that. So yeah, it could be that you're questioning, should I come back to this? Or if it is, you know, in reverse, maybe it could be that you know what you want. Or that, let's see, okay, all the possibilities. Let's just do all the possibilities. Okay. This is wanting to leave but not knowing if you should. Wanting to go back but not knowing if you should. I love how we're doing this. Okay. Wanting to go back, knowing that you should, and wanting to leave, knowing that you should. All right. I'm going to put it back the way that I feel like it's supposed to be. But again, any variation of that, when we start clarifying, then I'll be able to say more specifically. But I do want to say that, you know, it will be different for some people. So if you feel like the way that I have it on my board is not for you, one of those other options might be good for you. So let's see. This is the Shadow Escapes Tarot deck. I did put it in the description box. It is my new tarot deck I'm bringing out this week. I have been working with it off camera, so I feel like I am ready. It is going to be my first clarifying deck. Do we need to clarify the Two of Cups? Okay, clarifying Two of Cups. We did get the Seven of Pentacles with Two of Cups energy, which is fabulous. I would like to get a better camera so that you guys could see these cards like more clearly, but you know, that's an investment. So one day. All right, so let's see. Here we do have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about, you know, how to describe it. Okay, sorry. It's like an uncertainty. It's like contemplation, a perceived lack of abundance or rewards. In this card, I feel like that she's expecting all these fruits to be ripe. And I don't feel like they're ripe in this case. There's very intricate details in these cards. So, could be that we're expecting this Two of Cups to be something like, I want to say that we're expecting it to be more than it really is. Like you're putting those, what is it when you want something to be, or when you expect something to be better than it really is. You're giving yourself, you have high expectations. Let's put it that way. You have high expectations about how this love should be or how this relationship should be, and that you're kind of setting yourself up for, a little bit of a letdown. Hmm. Interesting. Can we clarify the Ace of Pentacles? Oh boy. Okay. With the Five of Wands energy. So the Five of Wands is some kind of, it could be some kind of conflict or struggle. It could be some competition. It could be, lack of focus. I just feel like in this one there's so much going on in this picture that it's hard to tell, which which direction we are going. So I want to say that's, which direction are we going? Is kind of that uncertainty. That could be the uncertainty of the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe it's not that you're setting yourself up with these, this having high expectations, but maybe it's just that you're not really sure if you should be starting this relationship with this person. So we got a lot of cards. Let's just go through them one by one. We did get the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is all about that childhood nostalgia. This is, the childhood memories, past memories, having that, following your inner child even. It could indicate some kind of reunion. Maybe somebody who you knew in the past has come back. Okay, we did also get the Moon. So the Moon talks about the unknown. All right, the Moon is all about the unknown, the dreams, the imaginations, it could be about fears, shadows, mystery, anything like that. We did also get the Ace of Pentacles again. So that prosperous new beginning. In this card, I just get starting fresh. Okay. I do want to say this one is next. We did get the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm going to hold it upright so you can just see the picture. But the Knight of Swords is, somebody who's typically very forceful and determined. There's somebody who's brave, who's fast, who's educated. They make head over heart decisions. Somebody who is, I want to say, well, they don't always have to be, but they can be cutting with their words. It could be somebody who's very honest and outspoken. Okay. Coming in reverse, though. Interesting. So coming in reverse, I want to say that maybe they've been a little bit dishonest. I want to say that they're going back in towards something. Looking at it in reverse, I'm being called to this specific bird here, which is kind of interesting. I know that I know there's like a lot of empty gaps here. I know that it's in reverse, but I feel like it's also upright at the same time, which is interesting. Let's see what these are. Okay. Okay, we did get the Seven of Swords also in reverse. So the Seven of Swords is all about that trapped feeling. You know, feeling like you're the victim, like you have no power over a situation, right? You don't know what to do. It is in reverse also. So um, in reverse, I feel like we're just coming out of this trapped feeling. Like we're kind of, we've been feeling trapped, like, oh God, I'm just stuck here. I don't know what to do. There's nothing that I can do. Now it's more like, I know what I should do, but I'm still getting that, like, I know what I should do, but can I do it? And then we did also get the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is, it's like the ultimate positive energy. It's the overflow of emotions, the overflow of love. We did also get this in reverse. I want to say that this love is just not here. I want to say that we're hoping for the... Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. We're hoping for the overflow of love, but it's just not there. I was called to see the Swan and the Swords, which is that feeling of being trapped. But that would have been the Eight of Swords. This is actually the Seven of Swords, which is more like, you know, the sneaky card. Somebody's being sneaky. So this could indicate lies. If it's in reverse, though, I want to say that the truth came out. Truth about the lies. Somebody was being sneaky. I do want to say it was a Knight of Swords. Oh, yes, that would make sense. So the Knight of Swords wasn't exactly being honest. He was keeping some kind of secret, or he was not disclosing the full information about a situation. And it could have been about a Ten of Cups situation, about a love situation that he was in. Maybe he wasn't, you know, fully disclosing everything that he needed to about a start. Okay, so just from this over here, I do want to say that there is a relationship that we're looking at. I want to say a new relationship or a fresh start to a relationship. Could have been somebody who you knew from the past, or somebody that you have fond memories with, or somebody that you have just like a childlike innocence with. So whoever that person is, there is a lot of unknowns here. There's a lot of stuff that you haven't seen about this new beginning, this new start, but I do feel like the person that you're dealing with, unless this is you, somebody has been keeping secrets in this situation. Somebody has not been completely honest. And it could be about love. They could actually be not telling you that they love you and that they do love you, or they could be saying that they love you when they don't actually know if that's the case. I don't want to say that they're lying. Having the Seven of Swords here in reverse tells me that it's not. The Seven of Swords is somebody who is well. Seven of Swords is about being dishonest. Or avoiding a situation, doing something out of self-interest. I want to say that this person isn't necessarily doing it out of self-interest. They're just not. I want to say that they're just not completely aware of a situation. Like how deep does this situation go? Let's see. I'm gonna start clarifying with the Wild Unknown deck because I'm trying to get this story together for you, and it's not coming together completely. So, yeah, the Wild Unknown Tarot. These are, it's my favorite card deck. All right, let's see. Can we clarify the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, okay. Oh boy. So I did get the Three of Swords here. So the Three of Swords is all about that heartbreak or emotional entanglement or lies. Could be lies. Just some kind of inner turmoil or confusion in regards to this person. I did get the Two of Wands as the energy. So the Two of Wands is all about that direction and determination. Knowing what you want, like knowing which direction you want to take. So I want to say there was definitely some kind of heartbreak situation here involving this Knight of Swords person who was in the Seven of Swords energy. Okay, and that would be why I was called to that. Okay, we did get the Eight of Swords now. So that feeling trapped, but in reverse. So not feeling trapped in a situation anymore. And then we did also get the Six of Wands, which is my coming up out of the crap card. This is like that victory or success that's, it's overcoming the odds, rising up against the odds. Just, coming up out of the crap. So I want to say, perhaps this person, they weren't being 100% honest in a situation because there was some kind of emotional entanglement involved. They weren't necessarily, it could have been that they were dishonest because they were trying to protect somebody else's feelings. Not their own feelings. I'm not getting that, that narcissistic, whatever's good for me. I feel like it's more like somebody else. They felt like they were trapped in a situation. They're not feeling trapped anymore, and they're going to come out of it. Let me clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse, because I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the way that it is. Oh. Yeah, hang on. Let's clarify this. Okay, Father of Wands energy. Well, Father of Wands with the energy of the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about taking the reins on a situation, setting forth, like knowing what you want and going after it, having that intention and that discipline and that fixed gaze to want something, like you see something that you want and then you just go out there and you get it, and you're triumphant. That's the Chariot. So we did get the Father of Wands. So the Father of Wands is the King of Wands. He is a very charismatic, creative, honest king. He is very stable. He's very passionate. He will, defend himself and his family. He doesn't typically start the fights, but he can finish them. Like, he is a finisher. He knows what's up. He's a very good king. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. The Knight of Swords, I want to say, he lied about something. Okay, the Knight of Swords lied, which doesn't typically happen, but he lied about something to protect the feelings of someone else. It wasn't for himself. He was trapped in a situation. He lied about something to protect somebody else's feelings. Now he doesn't feel trapped anymore in the situation. He feels like he is being liberated. He is coming up out of that situation now. He doesn't have to worry about the other person's feelings. He's good. I do want to say he lied specifically about a Ten of Cups situation. I want to say that he said that he didn't love somebody when he kind of sort of did. So, that being said, I do feel like the Knight of Swords has leveled up to the Father of Wands, and that he's with this Seven of Pentacles here, this discontentment. I want to say that so he did this lie and he was kind of disappointed in himself about it, is what I want to say. Like, he felt like, it was the right thing to do, but he was kind of honestly, internally disappointed with himself and with whatever unfolded from the lie. That's what I want to say. So let's continue. See if I can do this quickly too, because we've gotten through this. I feel like it was necessary, but it just took a little longer than I had originally hoped. So we clarify the Six of Swords in reverse? Um, King of Pentacles energy. So the King of Pentacles is a very steady, stable king. He is, an earth sign. So he's very grounded, very passionate, very calm and gentle. Oh, that's fabulous. So I do want to say that the King of Pentacles would be the one who's having this Six of Swords in reverse. So I do want to say that he is thinking about going back to this situation that was, obviously very dramatic. But we did get the Queen of, oh, this is so good, you guys. We did get the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is actually the true pair to the King of Pentacles that we have as the energy, which is fabulous, like in case you're wondering. But the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who you could see starting a family with. She is very loving. She is very patient and secure and kind and generous. She can be a healer. She is, again, an earth sign, so she is very grounded and stable. So, somebody who's good to have around, I would like to think. But then we also did get the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is my sword of truth. I feel like he wants to tell her the truth now. Tell her the truth about this situation. That he was hiding something. That he, may have said that he didn't love her to save, whoever's feelings. But really he did. We do have this indecision here. I want to say that he can't decide if he should do this or how he should do this. So let's see if we can get some clarification for this Two of Swords. Interesting. Five of Wands energy again, so some kind of quarrel. Some kind of quarrel is about to unfold in regards to this decision. He knows our King of Pentacles, Father of Wands, Knight of Swords person knows that if he comes in, there's going to be a quarrel. Okay, we do have the Emperor here. So I feel like this is not our king's energy. This is an opposing energy, an opposing force. The Emperor is somebody who, he's like the ultimate father figure of the tarot, like the ultimate king. He is in charge, I want to say. He is the authority figure in this circumstance. He can be very stubborn. Okay, he is very decisive. He is somebody who is typically very stable and strong and, protective. But you don't want to get on his bad side. He's like, dad. When you piss dad off, dad gets really mad, right? You don't want to piss off dad. So I feel like if our knight king person decides to come in, which he's very, very much debating right now. If he decides to come in with the truth, to tell the truth, I feel like he has to face the Emperor. And he knows this. There's going to be a quarrel, a fight, some kind of competition even just with the Emperor. We do also have the Four of Swords here. So the Four of Swords is taking that time out for mental clarity, right? Getting that rest, seeking that knowledge, planning. We have to plan, right? We can't just walk in and just be like, hey, this is the truth, because there's going to be some kind of fight. So he is taking the time to really make sure that this is something that he wants to do, because there's going to be a fight. Let's see. Can I clarify the Nine of Wands here? Do we need to clarify the Nine of Wands? Okay. Nine of Wands, we do have the Devil energy. So the Devil is some kind of negative energy. I do want to say that this is the energy that's coming off of the Emperor. And I do want to say, so we did just get the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers in reverse falling on top of the Emperor and the Two of Swords. I do want to say, we're currently, or well, not we, but the person that I am, the king. Okay, the king is currently in this wounded warrior position because he does want to come in and he does want to have this fight. He does want to come in to be honest, to tell the truth. He doesn't necessarily want this fight specifically. I think he would much rather avoid the fight, but he is interested in this Two of Cups. So, we do want our Two of Cups. I feel like, though, in reverse, he's feeling like, I want to say that, okay, this might not be for everybody. I want to say that this emperor person is very important to our king, and that he's having to decide between this love and this emperor. He does want, he wants a loving relationship like the one that he thinks that he could get here. He does want that, but he also doesn't want to have this fight with this emperor. And I feel like he knows it could be that this fight with this emperor, he doesn't feel like they can still be friends or still, be cool after that. I want to say that this is like an end-all fight. And he's really thinking about it. Yeah. So in this deck, I really do love the artwork here. I don't know if you can see it, but we do have the devil here, and he does have that heart wrapped up in a spider web. And then there's just, I think it's a female. Yeah. There's a female down here in chains underneath him. She looks like she's going through a lot, but I'm just getting that, I want to say our king's heart is all tied up right now. He doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know what to do here. Can we clarify this Nine of Wands further? Clarify the Nine of Wands further for Cancer. Do we need to clarify the Two of Cups in reverse here? Yeah. Okay. Son of Cups energy. So the Son of Cups is the Knight of Cups. So it could be somebody coming in with an invitation of love, which is totally what I'm feeling right now. I feel like he wants to come in with this invitation of love. So, that being said, clarifying the Two of Cups in reverse, we did get the Magician. So, the Magician is all about manifesting your dreams into reality. This is, having all the tools necessary to get the job done. So taking those tools and using them to bring about what you want, right? Then we did get, I'll just do it this way so it'll be a surprise. We did get, unless you saw it, the Son of Pentacles. So the Son of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. He is a very loyal and dedicated knight. He is slow and steady, but he is very persistent and inventive and trustworthy. He is very quiet and introspective. He sits there and he thinks about stuff. He's very capable. Did I say loyal? He's very loyal also. So in this deck, I always get kind of on the defensive, just a little bit defensive here. Not like he's, I shouldn't say defensive. It's more like defending. Like he's going to defend himself, but he looks like he's preparing for some kind of head-to-head combat. If that makes sense to you. It'll resonate. If it resonates, then you'll understand. Put it here. Okay, then we did get the Lovers, right? The Lovers again. Where was that? We had the energy, I think. Just the Lovers energy came out. yeah, I want to say that just the energy came out earlier. I don't see it here. But the Lovers is that ultimate union, that ultimate partnership. Like, um, just the solid, honorable, respectful relationship. It's very balanced, very joyful. And then we did get the Moon. So the Moon is all about the unknown. This is about, dreams. Um, it could be fears, could be shadows, but I actually like the Moon. I mean, there are definitely a lot of hidden things in the dark, but the Moon specifically is an illuminator. The Moon can, the Moon brings the light into the darkness. The Moon shines the light, reflecting on things that you wouldn't normally see. You get to view things in a different way, which is fabulous. I happen to love the Moon, but could be because I'm a Cancer. So, anyways, all right. So what I'm seeing here is that um, I think I'm ready to wrap it up. All right, wrapping it up real quick because we have already wasted too much time. I do have here we have a knight who, was really unsure of himself before. He was in a situation where he had to lie about something that he really didn't feel comfortable with, but he was lying to protect somebody else's feelings. I do feel like it had something to do with this fresh start. He really wanted this fresh start with this person who he happens to have fond feelings for or fond memories of, or both, where he's not exactly sure how things would pan out with this person, but he does want to start something new with this person. He has said something that wasn't exactly true, and it was brought on due to some kind of entrapment, there was some kind of emotional entanglement. I feel like he wanted to say something, but he couldn't to protect somebody else. Now he's feeling like he's not trapped anymore in that situation. He is coming out of that. Things are looking up for him. I do want to say that the lie or whatever truth was not told was specifically regarding some Ten of Cups feelings that he had, which, Ten of Cups is like the ultimate love. So some very emotional feelings that he had. And that he's kind of upset about that, about how things went before. He's feeling like he does want to come back into the drama. He wants to come back into the drama to specifically deliver a message of truth to the Queen of Pentacles, who I do want to say he feels like is his, Two of Cups person, is his lover, his other half. I want to say that he feels that way about this person. But the problem is there is an opposing force, this Emperor energy here, who is, I want to say, a bit too controlling. And that we know that when this king comes in, he's going to have to face the Emperor. And he is unsure how he wants to do that because he does want to salvage the relationship with the Emperor and get his Two of Cups as well. Problem is he's having difficulty trying to manifest that because he doesn't see how that's going to work out. How can I possibly be friends with this person who doesn't want me with this other person? Like, how can I have both? Tough situation he's in, right? So he is trying to manifest this. I do feel like he does want to come in to have this fresh start. I feel like he's bringing in this, or he wants to bring in this Ace of Pentacles. He wants to have this lover's moment with this person. He doesn't know what it's going to bring. He has no idea. Like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Are we going to be the Two of Cups? Are we going to be the lovers? Or is it just going to be this thing that like dies out, that fizzles out? And if it does fizzle out, did I just ruin this relationship with the Emperor just so that I could like try this new thing with this person who I think might be my true love? Maybe. Is it worth it? And that's what we're going through right now. So let's see if I can get some advice. Can we get some advice for Cancer regarding this reading? Interesting. Very balanced Mother of Cups. She's very balanced. with her cup of love here. Very mature. Oh wow. Father of Cups energy on the bottom. So again, another true pair, Father of Cups and Mother of Cups. Okay, the Mother of Cups did land on the Father of Wands after being very hesitant. Very hesitant, right? So, anyways, Father of Cups energy is the King of Cups. He is very mature with his cup of love. He is a diplomat. He is open minded and artistic. He can sometimes be a little bit insecure, though, right? We do have the Mother of Cups, also very mature with her cup of love. She is very insightful, very introspective. She might even be an empath, know how people are feeling. Which is, it's very Mother of Cups like, because she's so into her own feelings that she can put herself in the other person's shoes. What are they feeling right now? How can I make them feel better? She is a healer like that. She will listen. She is gentle and tranquil and devoted. She is wonderful. I want to say that you need to take on that energy. We do have here also the Mother of Pentacles. Oops. The Mother of Pentacles, who is already on our board. This is the female person that, oh, sorry. Whoops. The female person that our king wants to come in to tell the truth to. Or, well, she could be the one who needs to tell the truth, but I feel like it's the other way around, honestly. So the Mother of Pentacles is that very very domestic type person, somebody who you could see yourself having a family with, that person that you could see yourself being with, who's also very grounded. Let's see. And we did also get the Four of Swords again. So the Four of Swords is that, taking that time out to rest, to seek that mental clarity, to, look within, getting that solitude, to mentally prepare. I feel like what this is saying is that, oh, sorry, is that you do need to take a time out to mentally prepare for this. If you are whether or not you are the king who's trying to prepare to face this emperor and still have his lover, like he wants both, he's thinking, how am I going to accomplish this, right? So he's thinking that if you are the woman, if you are, well, not the woman, the in the tarot deck, the one who is being portrayed as the woman in the reading. Okay, if you are the Mother of Pentacles, I feel like you also need to mentally prepare for this. Now is the time that you get to mentally prepare. If this king is coming back to talk to you, because he's considering coming back to talk to you, you need to think about what he's going to say to you and think about what you're going to say to him. All right, I do want to say you can come in with this cup of love, but you do need to take a moment to stop and think about it. Be very balanced in what you want to do, because now that you've seen the reading, you also know that he is risking a lot if he comes into this situation, and it is now partially your responsibility to try to salvage his relationship with this other person. Not saying that you need to like go out of your way to do it, but just, you got to have his back on this. If you are the Mother of Pentacles and you know that he is coming in to talk to you regarding how, what happened, how everything went down, you need to say, okay, I got you. I love that you're here. I love that we're having this conversation now. It's fantastic that you had, the strength to come in and discuss this with me. But let's take a moment to think about this and think about, the emperor and he's not going to like this. How can we go about making this so that it's okay for everyone? How can we make this a win-win situation? And just throw some ideas out. You might not even have to throw ideas out, but be a good listener, be very receptive of what he is saying. The Mother of Cups is going to hear things through, right? So if he's like, he could come in and be like, there is no hope, there is no way that we're going to salvage this, and be like, well, did you really think about all the possibilities? Just make sure that he is 100% on board, because I just don't want you guys to get into a relationship and then later turns out that that he kind of holds a grudge. Like, yeah, our relationship is great, or, our relationship didn't work out. However, it works out for you guys. But I don't want him to hold a grudge against you because you didn't stop him from ruining a relationship with the emperor. Like, you know what I mean? I hope you understand what I mean. Just try your best to be there for him and to see if you've looked at all the possibilities of how to keep this relationship with the emperor, just in case something were to come up. Because I just don't want it to be I don't want it to be a negative thing on your relationship, if that makes sense. I hope that was really helpful. Yeah, I hope it was good for you, Cancer. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more, and click the bell if you want to know when my next reading comes out. I do post weekly readings, but they're in the order that I'm guided to do them in. Normally, my readings are not this long. I do apologize for that. There was just a lot of stuff going on. So if this was very helpful for you, then fantastic. I am sure that since you've watched it this far, that this was probably very helpful for you. And if not, you would have already been like, nope, next. Anyways, so yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. Subscribe if you want to know when my next video comes out, and I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.